So as I filmed that train, well, basically the siren started sounding before the train appeared, and then seconds later the train appeared, and I got footage of it. So then as the train passed, the siren got louder and louder. Now, I can't prove that's anything to do with me. He might have been genuinely chasing traffic along the motorway at 6 o'clock in the morning. But I doubt it. Seems so coincidental that the sirens should start sounding just as the train turns up, and I'm just about to say, I think a train's due any moment before the siren sounds, yet just seconds before the train appears, the siren starts sounding also. It passes by and then it gets louder and louder. Welcome to Nazi Britain. I mean, is it a crime to film trains in the morning or something? Fucking Nazi Britain. Nazi cops. Fucking thinking of the fucking mafia. But half of them are fucking arseholes. Don't even deserve to be in the fucking force. Genuine cops, fair enough. Half of them are fucking arseholes. It's the same anywhere though. You've got honest cops, good cops, but they're becoming less and less. Now it's just becoming more like the fucking mafia, fucking big gang. Getting out of fucking control, seriously. They're thinking there's something they're not. Fucking unbelievable. The way society's becoming right now with this fucking... What they're doing watching me, what they're doing having me under surveillance, cycling along a canal, what are they so afraid of? Ask yourself that, what are they so afraid of? That they have to keep this 24/7 surveillance going on. It's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm cycling along a fucking canal, stood in a spot waiting for a train to pass by so I can get footage of it and film it. Is that a crime? Pathetic. So you had the police helicopter last night. I'm assuming it was a police helicopter because it was hovering stationary, just hovering. And it was hovering almost in the exact spot I was talking about en route to my mum's. I was talking about how helicopters flew low over our house, our old house. And then also it happened again when I was on my first night on the job. And a helicopter just like flew so low that it was made a right commotion and a right noise. It sounded like it was hovering right above the fucking factory building. And the same when it flew over our house. And then what do you know? I see a helicopter en route to my mum's, and it's flying. Basically, I see it as it's flying right over my mum's house. Not right over, but it's flying right by where my mum's house is. On the way home, having explained about all those two particular instances where helicopters flew over our house roof, not directly over our house roof, but you know it was loud. I've never heard a helicopter sound so loud. And I was in the kitchen with the door open. My mum was outside, I think, coming in from putting washing out. And then the other instances when I was starting my first night on the job, on a night job, just like sorting parcels and shit. And like at one point early in the night, this helicopter just flies over the building. It just sounded like it flew right above it was hovering right above the building. And at one point it got so noisy that I thought it was going to land on top of the building. That's how noisy it was. That's how close it was. I mean, what the fuck is all that about? What are they so afraid of? Why am I that important? Why am I that important that you'd actually get a helicopter out? So last night, I believe the helicopter was actually very close to that building that I was talking about, the factory building where I worked that night. It was hovering right above there. They can think they're massive, but they're not. They're the police. They're paid to serve the public, not the other way around. They're not paid to instill fear into the public and intimidate people in the public. They're not there for that purpose. And they don't get paid for that purpose. They're not the mafia, they're not a gang, so don't go acting like one, because you're not. Just normal human beings in police uniforms with police vehicles and sirens. But you're still human beings. Just like me, just like the next guy. That's all you are. You're nothing special. And start thinking you're fucking Don Corleone because you've got a police uniform. Quite a nice, peaceful, tranquil morning, actually.